Would you believe that one of the highest flying startup companies worth $47 billion can ever drop down to earth in just a few weeks? Yep, I'm talking about WeWork. The company set out to modernize the workplace, leasing offices, setting them up, and then subletting them as shared spaces. At the beginning of the year 2019, it was the only biggest office tenant in London, Washington DC, and New York. But soon, its market value went down more than 75%. As a result, the company desperately needed cash from its investors to carry on its business. If you have a question in your mind about how is that possible, do you need to take a look at the mistakes along the way? What's up guys, welcome back to Glory Investing Show. In this video, I'm going to talk about the rise and fall of leasing workspace company WeWork. This is the case study of a company that got much money quickly but had zero plans on how to spend them properly. Let me tell you that quality is very important in the world where we are living. Previously, people were not used to focusing on quality. Instead, they had to accept whatever was available in the market. However, in today's world, there is a lot of competition in the market, and we can easily put two things into competition and then compare their quality and traits besides just their availability in order to select which one is best for us in all respects. This gives the customers a variety to choose from, but it also puts the company under a critical eye. Now, companies do not just have to provide the quality and good features of their product or services, but they also have to focus on many other things such as their reputation, their working environment, how they treat their workers, because customers are really concerned about these factors. And not just customers, a strong public image of the company can attract investors. Therefore, companies have to strive to gain the trust of the investors as well. Otherwise, the survival of the company can be very difficult. You can get a pretty good idea about how the unhappy investors brought the WeWork Company and its CEO Adam Newman down. In just a few weeks, the valuation of the company disappeared and the survival of the company was also questioned. As late as summer 2019, WeWork was described as one of the highest flying startups with over $47 billion price tag, which was more than many big companies at that time, such as Airbnb and SpaceX. The company's business model was based on the shared space. The idea was very strong, no doubt. To understand how this actually happened, it all starts with the company's now former chief executive officer, Adam Newman. Here, it is important to note that Adam was graduated from Israel Naval Academy, and later on, he also served the country in a naval office for almost 5 years. Later, Newman joined the Zicklin School of Business in New York. Before introducing WeWork, Newman started a few businesses, and the first one was baby clothes. You might also want to note he particularly sold covered jeans and pants. As aspiring as the idea appears, his landlord showed him some other places in Brooklyn City when he gave the amazing idea of partitioning that space, and his co-founder Miguel McKelvey came up with the plans. They started a green desk company, and later on they sold that company, and that was the beginning of WeWork, which they started in the year 2010. It was the best time to start this type of company to change the way how people work. There were many empty offices in New York. The company gave the best solution to use that empty spaces. From 2010 to just 2011, the size of the company became double, the growth was outstanding, and the company kept taking on new leases. Some of the biggest investors of the company were involved in commercial real estate. The business grew rapidly, and by 2015, the valuation of the company was around $10 billion, which was more than 4 times more than when the company was started. Not just it, the company was successful in getting 23,000 customers and paid memberships in more than 32 locations. The company also rented working desks for a minimum of $45 per month. This also attracted many young entrepreneurs who were trying to expand their businesses. Let me tell you that they also grabbed many investors, and one of them was SoftBank, which invested in the company during the year 2017. With the help of that investment, the company expanded its footprint throughout the world. Masayoshi Son, who is the head of SoftBank, had a meeting with Adam Newman in which the head of SoftBank gave the idea that there is a lot of money in the transformation period and made everything happen faster than before. During the years 2017 and 2018, SoftBank invested $8 in the company. In the year 2019, SoftBank invested even more in the company, which gave them a major stake. After getting a major investment from the bank, the company expanded more and more. When you see a company that is in the commercial real estate zone has started investing in the indoor wave pool company and in the school of children, you might get the idea that something is going to go wrong. It was the first time that the investors started to keep an eye on the growth and financial performance of the company. Adam personally bought the trademark of the word we, and he sold that trademark to his own company for approximately $6 million. It means that Adam was making decisions on his own at the expense of the company. You might also want to know that the behavior of Adam and other executives also caused many problems for the employees and the working environment. In the summer 2018, Adam and his friends went on a flight from the US to Israel, and according to the report to WSJ, they smoked marijuana on board. Due to the risk of a traffic incident, the crew informed the owner and got the jet back to the United States. The smoking habit of Adam also created issues. Back in the year 2019, the former workers also filed a case against the company for sexual harassment during work hours. There are also some complaints against pregnant women discrimination. The chief of staff of the company, Jennifer Berendt, also filed a complaint that after each pregnancy, the team members discriminated against her more. They also gave her small roles, and they even dismissed her after her third pregnancy, which Adam lied that it was a vacation. It was also revealed that the female staff is receiving half salaries compared to males. The documents also show that in the first half of 2019, the company suffered a loss of $690 million, which added to a total loss of about $3 billion during the last 3 years. Things started to change for the worse, and many people gave the suggestion to the bank that this business is not for you. In the month of September 2019, WeWork officially repelled its much-anticipated public offering. SoftBank, which was the biggest investor, thought that there should be some big changes in the company, and Adam is now becoming the liability toward the company. At the end of September, all board of directors voted that Adam should not be the CEO of the company. As a result, Adam had to resign from his post. Sebastian Gunningham and Artie Manson became the new co-CEOs of the company. Adam sold his $60 million private jet as a housekeeping item, and many other assets of the company were also listed for sale. The IPO was suspended, the school under the control of WeWork was also sold, and the company dismissed many employees. What was even worse was that the company had not enough money to fire its employees because it had to pay their dues and golden handshakes, etc. SoftBank would eventually bail WeWork out and invested $9.5 billion into the company, which is now valued at less than $8 billion. The company lost more than $37 billion of its valuation. Starting from nothing to get something is no doubt difficult, but what is even more difficult is staying at the top after achieving it. The actions of the CEO of the company made him unprofessional, which damaged the quality of the service, and the company lost a huge valuation. Well, that would be all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with your friends. I will see you in the next one. Take care and stay tuned.